Good morning. I am running late to my class. And it's like impossible to cross this road because I don't know what they're doing. Oh boy. I'm gonna figure this out. I will take it. So in class today, choking on the breakfast bar, I'm actually running late this time, not pretending to run late. Someone's actually coming to film us. I think he's from like just the tech department at Stetson or whatever, and they want to record our class or something. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go over very well. But after that, I have my advising. Super excited. Can't wait to get that done with. Let me just mention that like I'm wearing these boots. It's way, way too hot for October. Way too hot. I'm out of class. The filming was interesting. It wasn't anything bad or anything. And I realized, I told my advisor that I got out of class at 1:45 when I get out at 12:45. But it's okay, because like I can go back to my room. I might grab something to eat right now. You know, just relax or whatever. I was gonna go see her now, but she had another student in there, so. But whatever, it works out. And I have to finish my poem, oh my goodness. But it's awesome still. Had a nice little lunch, and now I'm heading to my advising. A note, I did not work out this morning. I'm very obvious of that. And I really wanted to, but the sandwich that I had last night, it was super greasy. And my body doesn't really like greasy foods anymore. So I was like up until 4. Probably after 4 I fell asleep. I don't know when. I was just up all night and like my stomach hurt. It gave me a really bad stomach ache. But I also did watch The Walking Dead before that, before I started feeling awful. Even more amazing, and when it ended I just kind of went, what? They're getting very, very good at cliffhangers this season. It's really good. Well, I will let you know how advising goes once I'm out. I'm excited. Ooh. You want a lamppost? Got out of my advising and it was okay. I mean, my advisor's awesome, but I mean, there's a problem I have because there's only one class offered that I need to finish my creative writing minor, and I need a second advanced class, and there's not one offered. So, I mean, there's only so much she can do to fix that. So I have to talk to, actually, the professor I have tonight to try to remedy that. But after my advising, I just went to career services for the first time, made myself go down there. I've been meaning to go there for a couple of years now. And I set up an appointment for Monday on Halloween. Yeah, should be interesting because I have to build a resume on the website and email them my resume. My resume doesn't really consist of much. I haven't had a job, so it's more of my talents and interests than jobs. So, well, I think this is good though, so. Now I have to finish my poem from tonight. Woohoo! So I emailed my professor, Terry Whittick. She's awesome. But she's also the head of creative writing. So I asked her if, because there's one class that's going to be offered next semester, and it's called Creative Outreach. But I wasn't sure if it counted as like advanced fiction. But she says that it does. Finished writing my poem. I'm not exactly happy with it. Like, I really like specific lines, and I think I like the story, but I don't think the form is right for this kind of poem. But it's the form I chose, and it's the form I struggled with, so I'm keeping it like this. It's really freaking long for me. La la la, la la la, la la la. The sestina is really hard. I mean, it's easy, but hard as well, because if you don't know, in the sestina you have 6 end words. So you end each line with a word in the first stanza. And then in the second stanza, depending on which form of the sestina you choose, you repeat those end words in different orders. So the words that I used for my end words were poisons, falls, knees, tears, or tears. I use it both ways. End and prison. Really, really hard sometimes to reuse those words and not repeat myself. I like the words I chose, but I also wish I could use other words. And it really sucked for my ending because I really wanted to end on a word that wasn't one of my end words. So I think that weakened the poem at the end. The form weakened the poem, yeah. But it's done. And I'm sure I'll get some really good feedback next week at workshop. So it's 4 o'clock. My mom's gonna call because she just got off work soon, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. More homework, probably. Just looking at the syllabus, it's 5:30 and I was about to leave to print out my poems. I realized tonight we're not having class, we're seeing a speaker, well, a poet. We actually have one of his books read, and I haven't read his book yet, but that's okay because we're just going to his reading tonight, and then next week we're having class, and next week is when I bring my poem to class. Dang it, but at least it's done, right? You know, and I'm happy with the result, so I don't think I'm gonna go print them out yet because there's really no point right now. And the reading is at 7, so I think I'm gonna go grab dinner, and then maybe take a look at some of the poems in here, and then head to his reading, get this book signed. So yeah. Well, that's an unexpected good and bad twist. I thought I had class and I don't. But I have to wait an entire week to pass out my poem. Dang it. I was really excited about it. Well, it is now 6:45 and I am heading to Lynn Business Center. The one building well, maybe the library too, that I don't go into very frequently. To see Nick Flynn, the poet, read. So that's exciting. I'm still kind of bummed that there's not class tonight because I really wanted to hand out my poetry and work on the other poetry in class. But oh well, this is still cool. And I might record a little bit, but we'll see. There's some fountain for you.
I'm Terry Whittick from the Sullivan Creative Writing Program in the English Department and a proud outlier in Stetson's new Off Center for Creative Practice. Whether they are matters of choice or historical accident, Nick Flynn's great cross-genre subjects are the brute and often almost unbearable connections between us. We're very lucky to have with us, and you know this because you've been reading him feverishly all week, someone who writes with such sharp intelligence and also beauty and makes our choices about what art means, what art can and cannot do in the world so poignant. Please join me in welcoming Nick Flynn.
Are also really funny too. So, you see, my one request is that I always have a chandelier where I read. All my life, my father has been manifest as an absence, a non-presence, a name without a body. The three of us sat around the table, my mother, brother, and I, all carrying his name. Some part of me knew he would show up, that if I stood in one place long enough, he'd find me, like you're taught to do when you're lost. But they never taught us what to do if both of you are lost, and you both end up in the same place, waiting.
I am out of the reading, and I was gonna stay and have him sign my book, but there were so many people there. It was not gonna happen. But he was really, really cool. I didn't film much of him because he was that awesome. He showed us and read us stuff that he probably was legally not supposed to. I love it when people do that. So he's really cool. I'm like 100% sure that I'm gonna go and buy his book that is being made into a movie. Well, has been made into a movie. So I'm gonna have some really exciting reading to do over Christmas break and next year. I'm super excited. Yep, I'm going to buy that one, which is the guy who was here tonight, and then I'm gonna watch that one, I'm going to read that one, which is the book by the woman who came yesterday. So I'm excited. I'm about to buy these, and I really want to read them like now, but I can't. I actually have to read a play for tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna place my order and then read this play, and hopefully it's good. I just finished up reading the play for tomorrow morning. It's called The Beauty Queen of Leenane, or Leenan, I'm not sure. Leenane, I think, by Martin McDonough, I'm assuming. I don't know, it's Irish. I don't even know what to make of this play yet. Like, I just finished it like 2 minutes ago. I don't even know what to say about it. It's unsettling, but almost satisfactory in its unsettling factor, but still unsettling. And I'm not sure. I'm glad I'm not writing a paper on this because it's very different than all the other plays we've read so far. Yeah, it's got some extreme torture. Daughter torturing her mother. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. Okay, so I put together my yesterday's vlog. I know it's really super late, and my internet is being so stupid. There, it's at 338 minutes right now, and it's down from 773 minutes. It's so stupid. This internet's, ugh. Whatever. The vlog will be uploaded whenever Stetson's internet feels like uploading it. But I didn't include any of the Julia Serrano lecture. One, because I didn't want to edit it tonight. Because I want to get to sleep at some reasonable time so I can exercise in the morning. I feel like I just said exercise. But I'm also going to just make it a separate video, like I have been with like the Values Day stuff and that. So that will be out maybe tomorrow. It depends on timing issues because I supposedly have to read a book for tomorrow's fiction class. I'll probably just flip through it and see if I like the writing style or not. I know that's bad to say as an English major, but that's what I usually do. Not usually, just sometimes. So, yep. I really want to watch Dexter. We'll see if I get to it tonight or not. It's almost midnight, so it depends. Because I'm not really tired. Well, if I watch it now, I'll still be in bed at a reasonable time. So, I will probably watch Dexter tonight then. I kind of want to rewatch The Walking Dead. Because it's that awesome. But anyway, all that aside, good night.